Protesters and me. Dear Billy, both sides. You talk a lot about both sides, about not wanting the left or right. Cable news, not subscribing to one side without listening to the other. You inspired me to take some action today. Oh my God, I thought I was going to get fucking shit on again. My local grocery store is right next to a Planned Parenthood location. This already sounds like a great joke. This is a great setup for a joke. I don't know where you're going. Okay, a grocery store, Planned Parenthood. This should be like a stand-up class. All right, find the joke. I feel like Mark Norman could do one right off the top of his head here. I walk to the grocery... Oh, he does that, too, at the end of his act. I walk to the grocery store a lot. I often see people protesting outside the Planned Parenthood office and volunteers defending Planned Parenthood location and defending people who enter and leave. Today, I went to the grocery store, and there was just one dude praying outside, as they do, thinking about stuff you said and about just talking to people. I stood next to him until he finished his prayer. He finished, looked at me. I introduced myself. I took him right off the bat. I'm pro-choice, but I'm not trying to change his mind. I just want to hear what he thinks. Oh, my God, dude. Did you actually have a nice, relaxed conversation with another human being? That's nice. He was holding a pro-life sign, a rosary, and praying the Our Father. He told me a life is a life, whether it's 100 years old or 100 seconds old, and he wants all lives to live. He asked why I was pro-choice, and I told him I know a woman who got raped in college, got pregnant, and had an abortion. In my personal opinion, she deserves to not have that baby, to not live with a lifelong human memory of a terrible traumatic event. He told me the Catholic Church has some program to help women like that. I thanked him for his time and his opinion. We shook hands and walked away, and he kept praying. Oh, my God. Why can't we do this? I know that he and I are not going to change. I think that's fine, but at least two human beings who disagree about something important got to chat with each other and hear the other person. Yeah, neither one of you called the other a fucking imbecile. Just two dudes talking on the street. My intention was not to change his mind, just to hear his mind. And I achieved that. Go fuck yourself. Dude, I got to be honest with you. In that moment, the two of you were higher beings compared to the rest of us. And I include myself in the us. Look at me. I'm reacting to the fucking bats the Yankees have. I mean, I'm a fucking idiot. Imbecile. Sorry, let's use the right fucking word here. That's great. That's really great. I'm glad you shared that story. We need to have more of that. We need to just stop doing this bunch of fucking trans libtard motherfucker, what the fuck? What are liberals? You fucking redneck. Fucking your sister, doop. We should try to get more on the same page. If we truly love this country, we would not be doing that. We would not be giving into these billion. It doesn't make any sense that if you were a billionaire, if a country you were in made you a billionaire, that you would be upset with that country. Does that make any sense? Why are they trying to make you mad about this system that is so working for them? They're obviously fucking up to something. All right? But if we as citizens, regardless of where we sit, and I don't think people sit on the left and the right, I feel like it is a spectrum, just like anything, like addiction. Yeah, you can see in my new act on fucking, my new special, Drop Dead Years on Hulu, woo! I talk about how I found addiction. When I was growing up, they were like, either you are an addict or you're not. And what I have found through my own personal experimenting with fucking booze is I am not an alcoholic, but I am way closer to an alcoholic than not being one. And I didn't have to go to meetings or anything like that. And I didn't relate to full-on alcoholics. But I sit in absolute, dare I say, wonderment in somebody who can sit down and have one scotch or can pair some wine with food like my wife can. It's fun. And I'm envy. I'm jealous. I'm like, fuck, I wish I could do that. Because that adds to the whatever, the culinary experience. But me, I would be like, gonna finish that bottle, and I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna start talking. And I'm going to talk some more, and then I'm going to upset people, and then I'm going to not give a fuck and act like they're overreacting. And then I'm going to wake up the next morning, and the first thing I'm going to say is, oh, no. And I got to go on the apology tour. So anyway, I think that's fucking great.